appreciate too, like as a financial influencer, you also have to make a living. And there's that sense, but there's also brand deals and affiliate.
Don't get me started.
And how do you decide, like, what's the line as a financial creator for taking a brand deal from a company? Because on the one hand, look, you're being upfront. This is an advertisement. On the other hand, we've seen over the past few years, FTX, people just get really upset and go after you regardless.
It's really hard. I would say as a financial creator, especially, you always want to use the product or be proud of the product that you are promoting. That's always number one, right? Number two is something I'm wrestling with right now is like, should I still promote products that could potentially lose the viewer money? For example, if I promoted an ETF, let's just say it's a new ETF company and they're like, hey, Humphrey, we want you to promote this ETF and your investors could make money in it. They could lose money in it. What's my fiduciary responsibility as a content creator? I don't really have a fiduciary responsibility, but I like to operate that way.
Legally, you don't.
Legally, I don't, but as a financial advisor, I used to be like a fiduciary. So I still like to operate in the viewer's best interest. And so when I consider some brand deals these days, I always think, could this lose the viewer money? And if the answer is yes, we tend to lean against it, especially on YouTube. On TikTok and Instagram, I still don't know how I feel. I think it should be blanket across all platforms. But the problem is if I do that, then sometimes I don't make enough money for that month to cover, let's say, payroll and expenses.
Right, which supports the broader mission of providing Americans and citizens of the world with basic financial education.
It is, yes. So it is a very difficult line to toe.
Yeah.
And I'm constantly battling with that.